Hello and welcome to yet another entertaining and informative episode of Ek Mulakat. You're with me, Florence Handique Rabha, and today I am in a beautiful ecological park at Nunmati in Guwahati. Friends, our guest today is a beautiful singer, a composer and a music director from the Assamese film industry. She is the first female singer to have won the national award in the playback singing category. She is also the first ever woman to have directed music for the popular Assamese mobile theatres. Yes friends, we will be meeting this amazing personality very soon in this show. But before that, I would like to show you a short clipping. Have a look. Tarali Sarma is a national award-winning singer and music director from Assam. She is recognized as one of the most accomplished and versatile Assamese singers with a strong classical base. She has earned quite a reputation for herself, having composed and directed music for Assamese films like Akaki Torar Kothare, Laj, Bokhundora, Marksheet, Tumi Ahibane and Obijatri among others. Tarali Sarma's father, Shri Prabhat Sarma, is himself a renowned flautist, exponent of local folk music and a classical singer. He is also a Sangeet Natak Academy awardee. Tarali received her training from him. Her biggest achievement has been winning the National Award for Best Playback Singer in 2004 for the Assamese film Akaki Torar Kothare, a film directed by Manju Bora, a noted filmmaker of Assam. Tarali has also released several music albums, some of which are Obikhari Priya, Hunjoni, Honkor Madhav, Sneh, Puhor, Tarali, Hengulia and Borgid. Other albums are Obhiman, Prajapati, Noyanmoni and Mukoli. Tarali Sarma has also performed live, both within the country and abroad, namely in Valley Forge, Pennsylvania, USA in 2010. Yes, friends, our special guest today is a successful and melodious singer from Assam. Come. And she is the melody queen from Assam, Tarali Sarma. Hello, Tarali. So nice meeting you.
Hi, Florence. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're looking so pretty in this beautiful mekhela sador.
And so are you in this pink thing. Wow.
Thank you. So how are you feeling in this beautiful park?
I'm feeling musical and so much in love.
Really? Let's have a seat.
Yeah, thank you.
Tarali, I'm meeting you after such a long time.
Yeah.
So how have you been?
I have been in music, singing a lot of songs and doing a lot of music.
So Tarali, you did your BA from Handique College and then you finished your MA from Guwahati University. And in both the institutions, you won the Best Singers Award.
Yes, I did.
So, but tell us, when was it you got your first break to sing, you got your first offer for an album?
Well, when I was in Handique College, I was doing my BA. During that time, there was a gentleman called Anil Das. He was debuting as a devotional singer. So he wanted to make an album. So he was looking out for a debutant female singer. And he heard my songs. Because he used to be a regular in our place at our home. So when I used to sing, he used to hear. And he insisted that I should sing. He told my father, because my father was the music director of that album. And my father said, no way, she is just a newcomer starting. She must not sing now. She has to learn a lot and all that, blah, blah. And he kept on insisting. So finally, my father had to say yes. So, okay. Yeah, that was around, I think, 93, 94. And that was my first break, actually, in an album.
And what kind of album was that?
That was a devotional song album.
Okay,
and
great.
I sang a song there.
Great. So let's hear a devotional song from you. Our viewers are waiting. Beautiful.
Thank you.
In 1999, Tarali, your first solo album was released. So how was the feeling like, tell us about that phase. And it became an instant hit.
Oh yes, it was. It was produced by Saraswati Communication. That was my first solo album, and you can't imagine how excited I was.
Tell us about the songs in that album.
The songs were written by Obijit Bormon, then Jayanto Das, Diganto Bharati. They wrote the songs according to the image that they wanted to create at that point of time. So the songs was that type. The tunes were tunes that people would identify with me. In fact, even from buying the nail polish to actually going and singing the song, everything was planned out.
Really
I was so excited.
Now let's take a break here and let's hear another beautiful song from Tarali Sarma. Our viewers are waiting.
Okay, I'll sing Ahiba to Me. This song is written by Dilip Bora. I'll sing that. Ahiba to me, dupor niha, jetia prithibi hubo, morome amar, dukulu posai, hagor bisari bobo, hagor bisari bobo, savariya re, hagor bisari bobo. Ahiba tumi dupor niha, jetia prithibi hubo, morome amar dukulu posai, hagor bisari bobo, hagor bisari bobo, savariya re, hagor bisari bobo. Ahiba tumi dupor niha, jetia prithibi hubo, morome amar dukulu posai, hagor bisari bobo, hagor bisari bobo, savariya re, hagor bisari bobo, hagor bisari bobo, savariya re, hagor bisari bobo.
Welcome back, dear viewers. You're with me, Florence, Handique, Rabha. You're watching Ek Mulakat, and I am with the gorgeous and beautiful singer, the melody queen from Assam, Tarali Sarma. Tarali, 2003-2004 was an important year for you.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was a year when you brought a national award home,
Yeah.
So tell us about that phase. After that, how your life changed.
I got a national award for Best Female Playback Singing for the film Akashitara Kothare. The film was directed by, again, she's an award-winning director, Manju Bora Baido, and it was produced by Hongita Tamuli. There was a different phase of my life. I felt as if I completed one phase, and now as if this is another phase where I have to be more serious about the kind of music that I do. So that's how I think my second phase started. That's how I thought about, doing songs in a different way, doing serious songs, learning it more seriously, and more into this folk and traditional music.
Tarali, I would like to know that 2003 you first, I think, thought of directing your own music album. So how did that idea occur to you, in your mind for the first time?
Yeah, composing was something I really felt good, in fact, I told you that my first song in front of a microphone in All India Radio is something that I composed myself. So Saraswati Communication at that point of time was making an album, Tumar Moromor Kun, and we were casually talking, and they said that since you compose, you love composing, why don't you compose this time for this album? And during that year only, when I finished composing for my album, Manju Baidu offered me this film, Akakhe Tarar Kothare, for which I got the award. In fact, I composed the music. I'm the music director. That was my first film as a music director in the same year.
You know, Tarali, 2008, Mukoli, your album was released and it became a huge hit, and I think that was also a very important turning point in your life. So those songs are so different. Tell us about those songs, happy, joyous songs. Is that you?
Thing is, like I said, Win Songs, we were thinking of really doing some different kind of music. Different in the sense that you sing lyrics that are seriously very beautiful, you know. Giti Hahitto, you know, literally it should be very beautiful. So we took lyricists who are really very important people who write books and all. So
for the album Mukoli.
For the album Mukoli. And I composed the songs, and it was like a different genre. The experiment that we did with the lyric, the tune, the singing, and especially the sound of the guitar and the sitar, the music, it should sound very modern, at the same time something that your ears relate to. So we did a lot of experiments.
Great. And then another part of your music is Hotriya and Lokogeet, right? Folk. Right. So, and you have also done a lot of research in Kamrupiya Lokogeet. So what do you find most unique, you know, about Kamrupiya Lokogeet?
See, my whole family is into folk and traditional music of Assam. So even if my genre is Assamese modern songs, I have a different genre. I really wanted to learn this folk and traditional music in a beautiful way, and also I wanted to do some research. When I want to learn about folk, especially Kamrupi, I don't get a book. So I wanted to do something so that young singers from this state, they are inspired to learn Assamese folk and traditional music, especially Kamrupi Lokogeet. So I did this research, and what I found unique is that the way it is rendered, you know, it's not the normal singing that we do. Right. It has a lot of gamaks and meers when they sing, and it is devotional in nature. Mostly we talk about Sri Krishna, and then we talk about Shiva, and this whole thing about Krishna and Radha, there is love, there is devotion, so that's very unique. And especially what attracts me, like I said, is the way it is sang. It's lots of vibration here and there. Tune is very unique. At one point of time, it's like you are in sync with the bigger universe, you know. So that is unique about Kamrupi Lokogeet. It's a colloquial language. So this song again has that colloquial language. You know.
Okay. You are invited to universities to teach the students, to give lectures on music. You also visited NSD, National School of Drama in Sikkim recently. So what exactly do you teach students about music of Assam?
See, my subject, I teach them about theatre music and film music. And I also cover folk. Since they are doing cultural studies, music is a part of our culture. So they have to know about a rich musical heritage, right? About a rich musical culture. So I teach them about these folk genres. I teach them how all these folk genres happened. I teach them how all these ethnic groups, how all the music that they sing, all the music that they talk about, how it really happened, what's the style of singing, and how do we incorporate all this music style of Assam into drama and into theatre. That's what I teach.
Superb. So, Tarali, what is this Lokomonthon all about? It's making a lot of news, right? It's becoming very popular these days. So, tell us about Lokomonthon.
Lokomonthon is actually a folk band that I have.
Formed by you?
Yeah, actually it's IPTS group, I mean Indian People's Theatre Association. They approached me last year. So they wanted to have a band where they wanted this music and dance from all these ethnic groups of Assam to be together. At the same time, all these Kamrupi Lokogeet traditional songs, even wedding songs and all, their own Assamese genres of folk music. So they approached me, they said, can you do it? I said, of course I can. So we did a workshop. We taught a lot of young people. And from there, we selected few, and then this band was formed. Yeah.
So since we are talking so much about Lokogit, let us hear a Lokogit from Tarali Sarma.
Of course. I'll sing a Lokogit. This is a very famous song. He Honkore bule bani bhokotok mati aniyo. E hai hori narayon narayon he. Aji mur dehor bhal nai ge bapu kon huna hobe mor oboson. Aji mur dehor bhal nai ge bapu kon huna hobe mor oboson. E honkore bule bani bhokotok mati ani. Hai hori narayon narayon hey.
Beautiful.
Hey Florence, can I ask you something?
Yeah?
Just look at the Muni. I'm seeing it from here. It's so beautiful. And look at the ambience. It's music and love everywhere. Can we just walk and talk?
Of course, why not? So Tarali, you also keep giving, you give music to mobile theatres of Assam. So what is the difference between your music that you give to films and to mobile theatres?
See, actually both, music is music after all, right? We are playing with emotions of the characters and the story. Thing is, when it is a film, you have a lot of liberty in the sense that you can record a song, you know, you can see if it is not good, you can do cutting and pasting, you can do a lot of things. Right. But when it is theatre, it is live. So you have to go with the pace of the artist.
So what is more challenging, giving music to films or giving music to mobile theatres?
Both are challenging in their own ways. I love composing music. I love working as a music director for both films and also for theatre.
I've recently seen you performing with Moonbeams, right?
Oh, that's my band actually.
So what kind of music do you play with that band? You sing with that band?
Moonbeams, like the name suggests, it's all about the beauty of Indian classical music. Where various genres of folk music from all over India, especially northeastern India, we fuse it also with Western music. So it's just three genres: Indian classical music, folk music, and Western music.
Let's listen to some fusion.
Okay, but since I'll be singing just like, I'll sing two lines. It's a Hindi lyric that I have written. But you have to, with the band, it's more interesting because then you get to hear the English part, then you get Western part, then you get to hear the folk part. But now it's with my voice, it's just one solo part.
Let's hear a bit, yeah.
Mohe rang de de, rang reza. Mohe rang de de, rang reza. Bali bali jaऊं तो पे वारी जाऊं बली बली जाऊं तो पे वारी जाऊं नैनन में तू ही ओ पिया नैनन में तू ही पिया तदियन तरनि मोहे रंग दे दे रंग रेजा.
Wonderful. I'm already feeling so much educated, you know, regarding music. All right. Now, Tarali, it's actually, I'm loving it, you know, this chat. We can go on and on, but then we have very less time in our hand and we need to wind up. But before we wrap up, I would like to throw a rapid fire round of questions on you.
Really?
Are you ready? Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I am.
Your time starts now.
Shoot.
What is your favorite food?
Raho fish, that is roe machar jhol with tomato.
Great, I also love it. What should a singer never eat?
Maybe achars.
Okay, so what are you most comfortable wearing?
I love wearing mekhla chadar and jeans and kurtis.
Really? You too. What makes you happy?
When I think positive, when I am singing, when I'm into music all the time.
Right. What makes you sad?
When I don't practice, that brings in a guilt factor. That makes me very sad.
Okay. You're doing very well. Your favorite hangout spot?
Oh, that's Lightlum in Shillong. That's in Meghalaya, and CCD Cafe Coffee Day in Guwahati.
Great. So, what do you always carry in your purse without any fail?
That is Nam Gokha, the devotional book by Madhav Dev, Shri Madhav, that I carry. I carry the kajal, then I carry a small diary and a pen and my cards.
Lovely. Your dream or dreams?
My dream is to set up an institution of folk and traditional music in Assam, where the new generation singers, they can know about our folk music, the different genres, and they can learn. That's my dream.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, your success mantra?
I don't know whether I'm successful or not. Just that I follow 3 Ds: determination, dedication, and devotion. I try to follow it all the time.
Wonderful. And now the last one, a song, a Hindi song that describes you.
पंछी बनो उड़ती फिरूं मस्त गगन में आज मैं आजाद हूँ दुनिया के चमन में.
Wow, fabulous. I just love this song. And you got 10 on 10.
Really?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Tarali, it was so nice, wonderful meeting you. May all your dreams come true, and we wish you all the best for your future ahead.
Florence, I must say I really enjoyed talking with you. I don't know what I said. I hope you liked it, and more especially, you are such a lovely person. And it always feels so beautiful to talk to somebody as beautiful as you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. My pleasure. Well, friends, that was the Melody Queen from Assam, Tarali Sarma, for you. I hope you enjoyed this conversation. Well, we will come back to you with more celebrities from Northeast in this show. Till then, please take good care of yourselves. For now, this is your host Florence saying goodbye to you. Stay happy, keep singing, and keep smiling.